Broadcasting from Marano Campus Center, this is 88.9 FM, WNYO, Oswego, New York.
Man, I'm a broke college student. I can't afford Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime, and Oswego doesn't even have a Blockbuster. How am I supposed to watch any movies?
Well, have you heard of WTOP Movies on Demand?
Nah, man, what's that?
It's hundreds of movies on demand that are completely free in Oswego residence halls.
That's super nifty. How can I use it?
It's super easy. All you gotta do is go to WTOP10.com and click the Movies on Demand tab.
Wow, that's awesome.
Remember, WTOP10.com, Movies on Demand.
Anyone can experience sexual violence. Victims are never to blame. Chances are you know someone who has experienced sexual violence. Hearing that you believe them may help them feel safe. Embrace your voice. Your voice is essential in setting the record straight on sexual violence. Confidential help is available. The crisis hotline is 315-342-1600 or room 125 in Mary Walker Health Center. This message is sponsored by Oswego County Opportunities Enough is Enough program.
You're listening to a presentation of WNYO Sports. Visit our website, WNYO889.org, and be sure to download the Radio FX app to listen to WNYO Sports wherever you go. You can also join the conversation and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WNYO Sports, and make sure to like us on Facebook as well. WNYO Sports, your home for all Oswego State athletics.
Hi, everybody. This is Steve Levy, Sports Center anchor on ESPN and proud alum of SUNY Oswego. And you're listening to WNYO Radio in Oswego, New York. Go Lakers.
You're listening to Time After Time with Mikey the Oher, your weekly rewind of the 60s, 70s, and just a touch of the 80s, here on WNYO.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time.
Hello and welcome to Time After Time. I'm Mikey the Oher coming to you live from WNYO Studios in Oswego, New York. Across the airwaves of Oswego and streaming around the world on the web, your Amazon Echo, Google Home, the TuneIn app, and your toaster. Now it's the last show of the semester, but this ain't over yet. We've got a great hour lined up for you, so let's do this thing. Our first song tonight is going to be This Is Not Goodbye by the Sidewalk Prophets. And tonight's show is going to be a little bit different than what we normally do here on Time After Time. We're going to break our format just a little. And since it's the last show of the year, I have some callers and special guests lined up for you as we get towards the end of tonight's show. For the next few songs, though, I'm still going to give you some fun facts about each song. But as we get further into tonight's program, we're going to move away from these facts and bring in some special guests. This is Not Goodbye by the Sidewalk Prophets.
I can see it in your eyes that you are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, so that in my heart you always will be there. This is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. The stirring in your soul has left you wondering, should you stay or turn around? Well, just remember that your dreams, they are a promise, that you were made to change the world. So don't let fear stop you now, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. Oh, I know the brightest star above was created by the one who loved more than we'll ever know, to guide you when you're lost. What started as a still small voice is raging now, and your only choice is to follow who you are. So follow who you are, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again. Oh, this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're again.
And we're back here on Time After Time. I'm Mikey the Orc, and I'm on your radio. However, I hear we have some special listeners tonight here calling, or not even calling in, my mistake, but listening from Staten Island. So this next song is going to go out to all of my listeners in Staten Island, especially Derek and James Wolfe. This next song is a Frank Sinatra song. It's called Love and Marriage. According to Thomas Hitchcock, in his book, The Tin Pan Alley Song Encyclopedia, this 1955 ditty was probably the biggest Tin Pan Alley hit to come out of a television special. With lyrics by Sammy Kahn and music by Jimmy Van Housen, it was written for a musical version of the 1938 Thornton Wilder play Our Town, in which it was sung by the legendary Frank Sinatra. It's since been recorded by Eddie Fisher, Frankie Vaughan, and Peggy Lee, among others. In 1987, it was used as the theme song for the American TV series that my father happens to love, Married with Children. This show ran for 11 seasons. This is Love and Marriage.
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Love and marriage, it's an institute you can't disparage. Ask the local gentry, and they will say it's elementary. Try to separate them, it's an illusion. Try, and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Dad was told by mother, you can't have one, you can't have to separate them. It's an illusion. Try, 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 and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Dad was told by mother, you can't have one, you can't have none, you can't have one without the other.
And we're back here on Time After Time. That was Frank Sinatra's Love and Marriage. We're going to move right along to the 1960s with a favorite of mine, Palisade Park by Freddie Boom Boom Cannon. This is a song that was written by Chuck Barris. When he wrote a song about an amusement park, he suggested that it use the name of the park as a title, hence the name Palisades Park. This song is a tribute to New Jersey's Palisades Amusement Park, and which is no longer in operation. It is an up-tempo rock and roll tune led by a distinctive organ part. The track also incorporates amusement park sound effects, including the sounds of screaming riders on the roller coasters and the quoting of a slower version of Entrance to the Gladiators, which is played on an organ, intimidating a hurdy-gurdy or calliope. This is Palisades Park by Freddie Boom Boom Cannon. Now, I don't know about you, but that song makes me long to take a trip to the Palisades Park. We're going to move right along into the 80s, however, and this song is going out to Paul Leary, who specifically suggested I play it on this show. I sure hope you're listening tonight, Paul. Send my regards to Lowell. This song is I Don't Care Anymore by Phil Collins, and in the song, Phil Collins takes out his frustrations over his divorce from his first wife, Andrea. This is I Don't Care Anymore.
WNYO is a student-run radio station located at the State University of New York at Oswego. You can contact us by calling 312-2907 or by visiting us at wnyo.org.
Hey you! Yeah, you! You want to hear about a little secret we have here at WNYO? We all know you do, and we can give you the inside scoop. It's our second broadcast stream, WNYO889.org Stream 2. Stream 2 offers all the live sports coverage you can handle with basketball, hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and much more. You'll never miss a moment of your favorite Laker team. You can check out our broadcast schedule on Twitter, search at WNYO Sports, click the follow button, and you'll be right where you need to be so you can tune in at game time. Stream 2 all sports, all the time on WNYO, the Laker Radio Network.
Wearing a mask helps prevent the spread of COVID-19. You should wear a mask when you are out in public or anytime you are around someone who does not live in your household. If you are sick and interacting with others at home, and when you are caring for someone sick at home. Masks should not be worn by children under age 2, anyone who has trouble breathing, or anyone who can't take off the mask without help from another person. To learn more, visit cdc.gov/coronavirus.
Hello, WNYO listeners. Adam Spiegel here. Are you looking for a radio show to escape your boring and exhausting life? Are you starting to think about what to do for the summer? Then join me on Theme Park Underground, the only place where we get to talk about theme parks. We will provide the latest news, countdowns, documentaries, and tips on how you can become a successful coaster enthusiast. Join me for Theme Park Underground, Wednesday afternoons from 1 to 2 on 88.9 WNYO, the Laker Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Linda Cohn from ESPN. So glad you're listening to WNYO. If you weren't, you'd be crazy.
Yes, that's right, Linda. You would be crazy if you weren't listening to WMYO. We're back, and you're listening to Time After Time. I'm Mikey the Oher, and I'm on your radio. This next song is from the 1960s. It's called Dawn Go Away, and it's sung by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. The song was written by Bob Gaudio and Sandy Linzer. Gaudio was a member of the group and also one of their primary songwriters. He often teamed up with the producer, Bob Crew. Linzer is a lyricist known for writing hits with Denny Randall, including the Four Seasons classic, Working My Way Back to You. Now, Dawn is a very self-deprecating song, with lead singer Frankie Valli constantly telling the girl, who's the subject of the song, that he's not good enough for her, with such lyrics as think what the future would be with a poor boy like me. This is Dawn Go Away by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
Pretty as a midsummer's morn, they called her Dawn. Dawn, go away, I'm no good for you. Oh, Dawn, stay with him, he'll be good to you. Hang on, hang on to him. Think, what a big man he'll be. Think of the faces you'll see. Now think what the future would be with a poor boy like me. Don't go away, please go away. Although I know I want you to stay. Don't go away, please go away. Baby, don't cry, it's better this way. Go away back where you belong. Girl, we can't change the places where we were born. Before you say that you want me, I want you to think what your family would say. Think what you're throwing away. Now think what the future would be with a poor boy like me. Dawn, go away, I'm no good for you. Dawn, go away, I'm no good for you. Dawn, go away, I'm no good for you.
You heard him, Dawn. You gotta go away. So this next song is going to be from the 1960s, and it's a Beach Boys record, and it's called Be True to Your School. The Beach Boys went to school at Hawthorne High School in Hawthorne, California, which is where Brian Wilson, Carl Wilson, Dennis Wilson, and Al Jardine all went. Brian, who wrote the track, incorporated some of Hawthorne's fight song, Scarlet and Gold, into the middle 8 of Be True to Your School. I love being true to my school, and I'm proud to be here at Oswego. This is Be True to Your School by the Beach Boys.
When some loud bragger tries to put me down and says this school is great, I tell him right away, now what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of my school? It's number 1 in the state. Hey, hey, take it away. Get so be true to your school. Just like you would to your girl. Be true to your school. Let your colors fly. Be true to your school. I got a Letterman sweater with the letter in front. I got for football and track. I'm proud to wear it now when I cruise around the other parts of the town. I got my decal and bag. So be true to your school. Just like you would to your girl. Be true to your school. Let your colors fly. Be true to your school. Do it again. We like it. Come Friday, we'll be jacked up on the football game, and I'll be ready to fight. We're gonna smash it now. My girl will be working on her pom-poms now, and she'll be yelling tonight. So be true to your school, just like you would to your girl. Be true to your school. Let your colors fly. Be true to your school. Push it back, way back.
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
You're listening to Oz FM on WNYO.
And you're listening to Time After Time here on 88.9 WNYO, the Laker Radio Network. I'm Mikey the Oher, and I'm on your radio. This is Time After Time with Mikey the Oher, and we've reached the point in the program where we're going to read out our long-distance dedication of the week. This one comes from Marvin Lewis of Scriba. Here he writes, Dear Mikey, hey there, my name is Marvin Johnson, and I was adopted at the age of 3 months old. I only recently found out I was adopted at the age of 28 and hope to reconnect with my birth parents now that I know they're out there. I'm hoping they are listening tonight and feel the same way about me. My long-distance dedications to my birth parents, wherever they may be. Could you please play Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley and dedicate it to them? I've been told their names are Steve and Alice. With the utmost respect, Marvin Johnson. Well, Steve and Alice, this one's for you from your long-lost son, Marvin. I do hope you all find each other. Let me know. Write in again. Here's your song. This is Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
Commitments while I'm thinking
You're listening to Time After Time. I'm Mikey the Oher, and I'm on your radio. We're going to move right along in our show tonight, and we'll be back right after this.
One of the best things you can do in life is sit by the beach, open a cold drink, and listen to 88.9 WNYO, the Laker Radio Network.
Man, I'm a broke college student. I can't afford Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime, and Oswego doesn't even have a Blockbuster. How am I supposed to watch any movies?
Well, have you heard of WTOP Movies on Demand?
Nah, man, what's that?
It's hundreds of movies on demand that are completely free in Oswego residence halls.
That's super nifty. How can I use it?
It's super easy. All you gotta do is go to WTOP10.com and click the Movies on Demand tab.
Wow, that's awesome.
Remember, WTOP10.com, Movies on Demand.
Every 2 minutes, an American is sexually assaulted. The majority of victims know their attacker. It could be your friend, your neighbor, or someone you met at a party. If you said no, it's rape, and it's a crime. This is Christina Ricci with RAIN. Call the National Sexual Assault Hotline today at 1-800-656-HOPE or visit RAIN.org. That's RAINN.org.
Brought to you by Rain and this station.
Last time on the Watling and Owen Show.
So for this team to be patient, there is no room for patience. If you're keeping Jacob deGrom on this team as a forever Met, as your guy, then you've got to put pieces around him. Make him a winner.
For more of Matt and Luke, tune into the Watling and Owen Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from noon to 1 p.m. on 88.9 FM, the TuneIn radio app, or online at WNYO889.org. And follow them on Twitter and Facebook at Watling and Owens, exclusively on 88.9 WNYO, the Laker Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Al Roker, and you're listening to WNYO.
That you are. You're listening to 88.9 WMYO, the Laker Radio Network. We are getting down to the wire with only a few more songs to go before we go on hiatus for the summer. These next few songs have been carefully selected by my team and I to tell you a story. In between the songs, we'll bring on some special guests as mentioned earlier in the program. But before we get to that, just time for a final check of your hyperlocal Oswego weather. You're listening to Time After Time on 88.9 WMYO, the Laker Radio Network. Today's Friday, April the 30th, and your WMYO time is 6:35 p.m. The temperature outside right now is 43 degrees, with scattered showers, and a projected low tonight of 35. Sunshine and some clouds tomorrow to start your day off, and to start off your weekend. On Saturday, it'll be a high of 51 with a low of 44. On Sunday, you can expect intervals of sun and clouds and a high of 52 with a low of 45 degrees. For the start of your work week on Monday, a nasty day out there. You can expect showers early in the day, changing to steady rain in the afternoon with a high of 57 and a low of 49. For the WMYO Weather Department, I'm Mikey the Oher. I'm on your radio, and I'll see you in September.
I'll be alone each and every night. While you're away, don't forget to write. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long. See you in September. See you when the summer's through. Here we are, saying goodbye.
I'd like to introduce someone now who is the reason this show is called what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Norvell. Hey, how are you doing tonight, Nate?
I'm good, Mikey. Thanks for asking.
Now, as you already know, Nate, but for those listening who don't, the reason I brought you on tonight's to explain our little inside joke and how it helped me come up with the name of this show. It really does show your true colors after all.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. A while back, you were working on a research paper, and I think I had said, it'd be pretty funny if you just had random Cyndi Lauper lyrics in your paper. And I think that's kind of what happened and how it stuck.
That it did, and ever since, I've added random Cyndi Lauper lyrics to literally every academic research paper that I've written. I do it time after time. On a separate note, I don't get paid to do this show, but I'm not complaining. It's probably for the best. They say that money changes everything. The show would have a different dynamic. Heck, who knows? If this were a paying gig, I might have to be on air all through the night, and I don't even know if I could do that. But either way, thanks for calling in, Nate. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, okay. Hey, before I go, I know for a fact that your mom is listening tonight. So, hi, Sue. How's Princess? Hope all's well. Lovely weather we're having, isn't it? So how's about the Mets? Still playing that high?
And drop that call. Okay, our next song hails from the 70s, and it is by Crosby, Stills, and Nash. This is Just a Song Before I Go.
Just a song before I go, to whom it may concern. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned. When the shows were over, we had to get back home. And when we opened up the door, I had to be alone. She helped me with my suitcase. She stands before my eyes, driving me to the airport and to the friendly skies. Going through security, I held her for so long. She finally looked at me in love, and she was gone. Just a song before I go, a lesson to be learned. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned.
That was Just a Song Before I Go. And you're listening to 88.9 WMYO, the Laker Radio Network. I'm Mikey the Oher, and you're listening to Time After Time, already in progress. As Casey Kasem once said, success doesn't happen in a vacuum. You're only as good as the people you work for and the people you work with. I've been lucky. I work for and with the very best. I wholeheartedly agree and endorse Kasem's words, because I truly do work for and with the very best. At this point, I'd like to take the opportunity to acknowledge the hard work of, and welcome to the program, my two amazing producers, without whom this show would never make it to air. Please welcome David Schulman and Thomas Erhard.
Thanks, Mikey. We're glad to work with you too. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, guys. That really means a lot. Okay, next, we're going to move right along into the 1980s with Bon Jovi and their hit song, Never Say Goodbye.
I stood in the smoking room, the night about to end. I passed my time with strangers, but this bottle's my old friend. Remember when we used to party count on the street out in the dark? Remember when we lost the keys and you lost more than that in my backseat, baby? Remember how we used to talk about busting out, we'd break their hearts together forever. Never say goodbye, never say goodbye. You and me and my old friends, hoping it would never end. Say goodbye, never say goodbye. Holding on, we've gotta try. Holding on to never say goodbye. Remember days of skipping school, racing cars and being cool with a six-pack and the radio. We didn't need no place to go. Remember at the prom that night, you and me, we had a fight, but the band that played our favorite song, yeah, held you in my arms so strong. We danced so close, we danced so slow, and I swore I'd never let you go. Together forever, never say goodbye, never say goodbye. You and me and my old friends, hoping it would never end. Say goodbye, never say goodbye. Holding on, we've gotta try. Holding on to never say
And we're back. This is Time After Time, and I'm Mikey the Oher, and I'm on your radio. And now for a special treat for our regular listeners of the program. Our penultimate song tonight is the theme song of our show. A funny story, I happened to stumble upon this turn-of-the-century re-record of Time After Time in a Kay Jewelers TV commercial, of all places, and I fell in love with it. This is Eva Cassidy's version of Time After Time.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you, turning in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback to warm nights, almost left behind. A suitcase of memories. Time after sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me. I can't hear what you have said, and you say, go slow. I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time.
Our last song tonight was also the last song of our first broadcast. The record is Imagine by John Lennon. Now, I have a rule I like to follow on the show. This rule is that I don't play songs more than once on the show. So if you hear something on Time After Time, chances are you won't hear it again. But for tonight, I'm making a one-time exception to this rule. Before we get to this song, I would like to take a moment just to speak to you all from the heart. I want to thank each and every one of you out there listening for your support and listenership this past semester. It's been a wild ride. 3 months ago, I couldn't even begin to imagine that I would be following in the footsteps of my two heroes, Casey Kasem and Bruce Cousin Brucey Morrow. But here we are 3 months later, and I'm an on-air jock and the chief engineer of the station as well. I'm very proud of what my team and I have accomplished here, and I hope that you, the listeners, are as well. We will be back with new episodes in September. I truly hope you'll join us then, because we're only just getting started. But until then, always remember to keep your feet on the ground and always keep reaching for the stars. I know that I will. Until we meet again here on 88.9 WMYO, the Laker Radio Network, I am Mikey the Oher, and I am on your radio. Clear! You know, they played this song right before they shut off, right before they turned off the music for, what is it? They played this song right before they turned off the music and switched to all talk on 88.9 on WABC. It was back in the 70s, they changed formats. And then, what's their name, also played this song as their last song. Not Z100, they're still on the air. Who were they? What was it? PLJ. biggest. They were bought by some Catholic station. PLJ is no longer PLJ. They still have the call sign, but they don't really exist anymore.
I'm Casey Kasem. I'd like to share with you something I've learned over the years. Success doesn't happen in a vacuum. You're only as good as the people you work with and the people you work for. I've been lucky. I've worked for and with the very best. I'm Casey Kasem. Now, one more time, the words I've ended my show with since 1970. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
But I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, or brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Well, that's all for me tonight, folks. Time After Time is produced and distributed by Oher Productions. Producers are Michael Oher, David Shulman, and Thomas Earhard, with Chief Engineer Michael Oher. I'm Mikey the Oher, and I hope you'll join me next time right here on 88.9 WMYO, the Laker Radio Network. Don't miss it. Until then, in the immortal words of Casey Kasem, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.